So anyway, those are just a few suggestions for me to you.
I dropped my Pringles.
Oh, fuck.
That wasn't an ad.
Justin dropped it all in potato chips.
They're actually technically potato crisps because they're made from reconstituted potato granules. So there's a lengthy lawsuit about it. I'll walk you guys through it sometime. I work in a type of service industry that not many people know about, but is growing in popularity. I work in a rock climbing gym, hosting birthdays and private lessons. The problem is I don't think people know it's customary to tip their belayer, the one who pulls in the slack of the rope while the climber climbs, after pulling the kids up a wall for about an hour. My question is, how do you ask for tips without asking for tips? And that's from Tipless Trainer. Man. Let me help you out with something, Tipless Trainer. Allow me to assist you with something. If most people don't know it's customary to do something,
that's sort of what a custom is.
It's kind of what a custom is that you kind of do it because it's the thing to do. If people don't know that that's the custom,
I'm sorry, dog, but like
not a custom, really.
Especially there's not like a, unless I'm mistaken, not like a chart somewhere, some official laminated chart that says you tip your belayer, and yet people have not bothered to go check out that particular office.
I don't even know what a belayer, like I didn't know that word until Justin via you just like introduced that shit into my brain. Like there's no way I would have tipped you. Not a chance.
The only way I tip where I don't know, like know for certain that I am supposed to, like obviously there's some of those that are easy. Waiters, taxi drivers, the only time that I don't, I have to see a bowl. I have to see a bowl. Or you have to do the thing that Rob Schneider does in Home Alone 2, where you kind of rub your fingers together like you're looking for fruit stripe gum. I've got to see one of those two actions. Maybe what you could do to kind of be cute is once the kid is up, just hold him there and wait. Because you got that kid. You got the
turn him up.
Just look at the dad and be like, so is that your son? He's like, yeah. He's like, how much is it worth to you for me to not let him fall?
Yeah, like or turn the kid upside down. Turn the kid upside down, and the money will fall out of his pants like he's in a cartoon.
Or maybe just let one kid fall.
Yeah.
Let one kid fall so they know you're serious. Make sure he's...
And then just loudly announce, I guess his parents didn't tip.
And then when you're on the run from the law and you move to another state and you get a job...
Because the kid and you are in it together.
Oh my God, he faked it.
The kid knows what's up.
No, the kid died. The kid sacrificed his life.
But he was in it with you.
I think he lived and it turned out he was David Blaine. What? How did this happen?
How did it happen?
He's amazing. I'm gonna dress like a white kid named Skylar for the next 6 months. It'll be the greatest hoax of my life.
We've talked, I think, at length about Home Alone 2. You mentioned it, and it brought up something I didn't really realize until my latest holiday time viewing of that film, which is I think it has cemented itself as a holiday classic by this point.
Okay. Have we talked about this on the show recently?
I don't think so.
We talked about how Tim Curry was so very, very upsetting in that film. Oh, yes, but let's explore that subject just a little bit deeper. That's the worst hotel basically ever.
Okay. Why? What is your problem with it?
There's a scene. It's entirely managerial. Are my issues with it, and not for the obvious stuff of they let a kid check in. It's that once they did that, they definitely invaded that person, regardless of his age, invaded his privacy to a felonious extent. Case in point, there's a scene where Tim Curry goes to check on the room, and this is after his suspicion's been piqued. And he starts, sort of snooping around, and Kevin gets wise, and it's the scene where he sets up the clown in the shower and plays the recording of his uncle singing. But let's play through Tim Curry's brain thoughts in that scene, where he sneaks in and he's looking for an adult, but he doesn't see an adult. So at this point, he thinks, oh, a child is staying in this hotel room and definitely fucking grifting me. He walks into the bedroom, and he hears that the shower is on in the bathroom, and Tim Curry's next fucking step is to just go right in that bathroom and check out what he fully believes to be a naked kid in the shower right now. Like, it sounds like an adult voice, but there's really only one way to be sure, to see if it's not a naked kid in a shower that's totally grifting me right now. And he pops his head in. And then he finds out it's an adult, and the adult sees him, and that's what makes him run away. Not that if he had seen, like, what if that scene had played out differently and it was naked Kevin McAllister in the shower, and naked Kevin McAllister's like, hey, dog.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, pal.
And Tim Curry would have just yelled, I knew it.
Hey, pal, yeah, you caught me. You're also looking at, like, my kid Dick right now.
Nice bust.
So, like,
Side note, Kid Dick was also my favorite procedural cop drama.
Like, great work. I'm busted, I guess. You busted me. But now, like,
now you're going to prison for, like, a long time.
You're going to prison for checking out... Your hotel's fucking gone. Like, once this hits the press, what's he gonna do? Fucking kill Kevin? That's what he has to do, because if Kevin talks, yeah, great hotel. Manager definitely checked out my kid Dick in the shower, trying to catch me grifting. Like, that one's on me. I was grifting. It was not an open invitation for Tim Curry to, like, scope out my zone. Yeah, like, I love that movie. It's a holiday classic. Can't watch that part anymore because what human being is like? I've owned the case.
I'm going to look at that little kid Dick.
It would have been worse.
Justin, you sound more like the Count from Assassin's
I'm basically doing the Count.
One
kid Dick.
Here is my problem with Home Alone 2. They originally had intended to shoot the climactic scene in the toy shop.
Oh, that's right. They ran out of funds.
As they ran out of funds, or FAO Schwartz wouldn't let them do it, and that's where they originally were going to shoot the climactic scene, but instead they didn't. So they decided to do it at an abandoned house on a soundstage, which is problematic because what it does is it removes from the burglars the impetus of robbing a place. They're not trying to rob this place. They're trying to kill a child. That's problematic, sure. But the other thing that is worrisome about this is, in turn, this little Dexter just lures these guys in this house to kill them.
Yeah, let me throw this out. Why doesn't he call 911 and just say, like, hey, there were some guys scoping out the toy store.
He has to kill bad guys.
PS 911
in check.
PS 911. Fucking Tim Curry scoped out my little kid Dick and balls.
I've got you here.
Well, I've got you here. Let me lay down
case
this
closed, Kid Dick.
Thanks a lot.
This will come as no surprise to anyone who's seen him do anything, but Tim Curry scoped my kid Dick. I'm just kidding, Tim Curry. We love you so much. Love to have you on the show. Please get at us.